Hello boys, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of The Legend of Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom for Nintendo Switch. We're trying to get all the items, and in the last video we left off, well, where else? Going around trying to do some various other steps. We're gonna kind of start teleporting everywhere though, because we need to find these stamp locations, which we have missed because, well, we've missed them. What else can I say? Hey, other than, yeah, we've missed these stamps, and so we're gonna have to go through and get them. So basically on one of the paths here, we have to go a little bit off from the path. Backwards from where we came into that area. It's weird, that warps us to a different area. I thought it would warp us to somewhere else. All that took us back to is the secret area. Okay, that's annoying. So we have to actually go down here if we want to area, and that to the other one. That's the bit of trickiness. That's very tricky. That's whatever. It is what it is. We still have to find all the other items. Oh wait, this is actually right here. We should probably just jump in and grab it. So here's one of the stamps we're missing. In case you haven't noticed what we're doing, trying to get every last stamp location now before we do anything else. We're gonna use our water box to help travel all around for that reason, and just go around gathering all the stamps until we have all of them. Oh, may as well grab this quest while we're here. The sense of direction is really messed up today. Where am I going? Zelda, what are you doing all the way up here? My name's Andes. I'm in a real pickle. This rock called Cola, right? We get it from the magma near the top of the volcano. I'm supposed to carry some down to Goron City. It's a Goron ritual that brings prosperity to the whole region. It actually does, though. Anyways, it's my turn to carry the coal. Problem is, my sense of direction is so crummy I get lost just walking around it. Normally I do this kind of thing with friends, but today I can't find my way back. If only I could get that coal back to say, well, leave it to me. Really? Are you sure? I'll appreciate it. Alright. Well, right here. I'm go grab the coal. Is coal ready for transfer? Right now the coal is burning. We need it to stay burning, otherwise it'll fall apart on you. It's dying out. Move closer to some lava or flame. And that's it. Just get some burning coal to eliminate at the entrance to Goron City. Convey, let you know, and I'll sag you a new piece. Hang on a minute. I have to do something else first. You interrupted me from doing one of my big things, which is trying to actually find a stamp. And going around exploring the areas, we forgot to look up in a couple areas up here. So, yes, I have an interactive map I have right now, and we're basically using that to get our stamps now, so that we can get that done. Okay, we can't jump. Okay, so I can't do it like that.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that's awkward. There's not an automatic teleport up here. Jeez. Think you go back all the way if you mess up. That's annoying. May as well start up here, I guess, while we're here. So we can't have it direct lava, but we also have to bring it to some sort of fire source as well. Okay, well I knew that setup before wasn't gonna work. Once I saw that enemy was there, it was definitely going to mess us up, so I can't just go around doing nothing here. But we'll quickly bring out a nice result to freeze these dudes and get them out of the way. I tried to sneak through, I missed probably, and that's how I strayed. If we can at least knock it back enough, that'll give us enough to actually do stuff. And I'll pre-summon... Oh, actually, no, we can't pre-summon it.
Hey!
Alright, let's try this again.
Ah. Ooh.
So we need to go there. That's where we have to go. Don't even know how much time we have, so we kind of have to just go in and hope for the best. Okay, well that did not last long. Alright, now we have to work back. Alright, annoyingly enough we have to reset it at least once, but there's not really a good way to do that when half of the enemies that are here just to destroy you instead. Out that the flame main attack is slowly depleting on health really annoyingly. And not gonna lie, it's very annoying.
Hey!
Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Let's try to be better this time about it. Go a bit faster. We'll try to move faster. That guy attacked us again. Alright, that guy's a jerk. Maybe we should block the attack, actually. Oh. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to do before he just did other stuff instead. We need to use those dudes. Okay. Okay, that's what we need. Okay, these guys are gonna be really annoying if we get in the way. Just kill them while this is still up. Okay, so that's like an infinite loop there. That's what I was hoping to find. If you keep that on the side area, it'll always be pumping hot. So that's how you actually keep it to the right. Oh, actually, we're really close to Goron City. But first we have to get rid of this doofus. Anytime an enemy can be right next to us, it just gets really annoying. Alright, now we can finally go over here. There we go. What's with the code, Zelda? Yeah, I know. You can ask me twice about that. Hey, Ande's got lost and asked you to bring that back to me. Surprised Ande managed to even make it up there. He always gets so turned around. So he still wanted to deliver the code, but I'm not comfortable for asking a non-Goron to carry something that dangerous. I'm sure Deep Darson will have his thoughts on this as well as the elders. I appreciate you helping out on days when he needed it. Please take this as a thank you. Oh, more white crystals. Cool. Still need more of those for our upgrades, though. Who knows? Having our recent sailor carry the coal might it's even more prosperity. Don't worry about Andes. We'll send some. Yeah, thanks as always for your help, Zelda. Okay. I don't like that we took a lot of damage. So we're gonna immediately heal up. While we do that, we're gonna actually pull out our... Yeah, because we're now done with the main percentage, we're looking at all of the... a guide again. Interactive map, is what I'm using this time to make it easier, and I'm zooming it out so it's about the same size. So we're basically using this to track down every last stamp location, using the white markers as a guide. You only get these after you beat the game, by the way, so beating the game yet, it'll probably be really hard to figure out where exactly these are. Alright, so this next one we're trying to find is in a area, so we're gonna go over there and claim it. And I'll look back at the map in between each one. Oh yeah, right, this area again. So it's just that other area before you go. Area that has a storm. Hey, this is a very annoying area to have an ice storm. I certainly don't want to deal with this for a while. We're gonna just use that to immediately get immunity to that, and then to actually defeat the monsters, we'll use this flame enemy to defeat a couple of them, but only a few. Then for the rest, yeah, remember that one super enemy? We're gonna use it now. As you might have guessed, the Lino's the strongest non-combat enemy in the game, so using it here will pretty much trivialize the whole combat system now. Okay, there he is. It's up top. You just keep screaming, nothing happens. Where's the last enemy? It's probably not spawned in. It's probably hidden. But wonder why I drank the Jellyfish Potion? It was just so we don't have to deal with this shenanigans again. I have to deal with this gold mining area a second time, so this is the only other place where we're gonna get them. And yeah, I knew it. One of them was sneaky. They hid themselves in a little... there. How am I supposed to know about that? Alright, so over around them, we need to use this. Now here. Finish him off. Okay, there's still another one to do. But there are just randomly monsters in and around in certain areas that you wouldn't know about. That's ridiculous. What? It still hasn't given me the monster chest anyway. What the heck? What is this game's problem? I've pretty much taken out all the monsters here. Honestly, I hate that they had to hide random enemies in here as traps to begin with. It just makes getting through this very annoying. You can tell I'm so annoyed about it. I literally just walked up to the chest afterwards. And we're still not even done with this yet. We still need to find the stamp. That's the main reason we came here for. Alright. Well, at least we're in the right direction now. We at least have that part going for us, and we still have a couple minutes, but that ever certainly didn't help out. Okay, well, since it's ice, all my will turn into ice rocks. This means I get to do a strategy that I probably should have just used before. This is actually kind of awkward to do the cloud trick here. But since we can't use the ice axe, we have to use the different strategy, which is infinite forming, to get up top instead. Oh, I guess the main reason I came here should be to... Ah! Why did I mess that up for no reason? I did not need to do that. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, that's why I was waiting and going around. I figured the stamp had to be somewhere here. Okay, so they do not always freeze immediately. It's just in that freezing cold weather that also they're supposed to chill-proof it. That's what you need to go through. Alright, let's fall in this random cave in this random area. We have no idea. Looks like this just takes us back into that other area we were there before. To get what the point of this wave is, if it like we're going back to the same... Yeah, this is very familiar. Yeah, that was a waste of time, unfortunately. So now we have to go back here, I guess, since we can't do anything else. Not gonna look at my... yeah, because saw another potential cave on the side. I thought that was gonna be something else, but no. And yeah, sure enough, the weather back anyway. Oh, speaking of which, we need to label this as a monster chest. Had to dread that just to accidentally burn myself, like I've done so many times already. We'll quickly enter this cave before timer runs out, and hopefully we found something good. Oh, this is actually where you're supposed to find the level 3. I didn't know this was an alternative place where you can find the level 3 mobile in here. So I guess that's how you're supposed to get it pre-Eterna Forest. Right here. This is the earliest place you can find it. We get an energy well from that. It increases the likelihood that much more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. An upgraded version of that. Cool. Alright. So I guess that accessory was needed after all. Going to definitely be going for all the accessories, by the way. Don't worry, I'm not going to miss anything. Because we did say we were going to get all of the items. So, anyways, we're looking at the icons for our next two, and ooh, they're actually closer than I thought. Both of them are in about the same area. We also still need to talk to that fairy a couple more times. So, because we don't have a to warp to, let's do that first then instead, and then we'll go to the Liverzora area for the last part. So yeah, we're gonna go in here. I don't know how many accessories we can equip, so we'll just do that. Oh, we can also... There, he jumped into your bottle. So now we can get all the other fairies. Alright, so we filled up our other fairy bottles, which we should have done before, but whatever. So, back to this mail again. Alright. Okay. 500 rupees this time. Promise I will enhance your style. Accessory room has been not much sure. Okay, the last one requires 1,000 rupees, huh? What do we want? Permanent wall climb speed up, permanent swim speed up. Well, considering how much we've used the other ones, maybe swim speed up is not a bad idea. That could help us out. Although I think in a longer setup. Well, we climb a lot, actually. Let's put this on, why not? It's hard to figure out which accessory that works. There's so many different ones you can use. Becoming Eilish is definitely very important. Alright. Unfortunately, the next part for actually finding these stamps requires that we go very, very far out of our way, unfortunately. Sad to say, this one will be taking a long time, but it is what it is. Since we're going on a lot longer of a journey than normal, we should probably be ready to summon a moment's notice. There we go. So I think it's somewhere in the graveyard where you have to stuff. Also, we found a new teleport. We somehow walked past it this whole time. Maybe we should have gotten that first. Ah, so just outside the eastern coast. Very missed out. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna go to the area that's closest to Lord Jabba Jabba's den. That will probably give us the best chance at on. Alright. A lot of this area we didn't even bother exploring because we did have the ability to really do so very well until later. Trying to beg sort of now in a whole direction to find this, but it's possible we might not find it for quite some time. Stuck up here first. Okay, it's down a lot lower though. Okay, in fact, it's down a lot lower. We're gonna follow this path and see what it takes us to. Some of the echoes does get tiring, as you can see, so I'm just gonna skip a lot of that. There we go. We got all that done. I've waited for you. Oh yeah, it seems you've been waiting for a while.
Yeah.
Stamp guy here. Stamped since I was too dinky to blink. Now I'm a stamping legend. Now the time has finally come. Stamps completed. Rally finale. Stamping ovation. You went the distance and got them all. When I placed the stands, many monsters and obstacles stood in my way. People, too. Feel that you put up with my vision for a stampier world. Stamp you much. And at the end, I reminded of the every beginning. My start with stamps. You see, Stamp Mama guided me on my own life on Stamp Rally, she said. Could you help my mama at home? One chore, one stamp for your card. So hard to help my mama, stamp after stamp. Oh, and there was a reward, too. Stamp I've gotten makes me just as happy as those first ones. I started this rally because I wanted the whole to feel that feeling. That's why I made so many stamp stands and flew everywhere to spread the joy. My passion for stamps to all of Hyrule. Today, as Hyrule Stamp Ambassador, I finally reached my Hyrule's heights. Honest, here's your reward. You got a stamp suit. The shift from the snap by proves you completed the stamp rally. It's a great do for you. Wear this to show off your stamp flair and style. Where we're at the very end. Know what that means? Let's do it one last time. Say ready, set, you say go, stamp brownie. Here we go. Ready, set, go, stamp brownie. Wowie wow. So our next rallies cross paths. Never forget the stamps we made together. Alright. Oh, we better put this on then. So now we have our own costume of that. Okay. Alright. That was really cool, actually. Alright. Looks like we cannot... If you heard that noise, that's my iPad charging. I use an iPad to look at this stuff, as you can clearly see. Oh. Okay, that was weird. We're trying to look for all the acorn gathering spots, in case you haven't noticed. There's a lot of acorn gathering locations, I'm not gonna lie. This one minigame is definitely one of the more tedious ones to get done, because there are a lot of locations of it. And keep in mind, we have to perfect them all so we get the one-time bonus. If we don't do that, we cannot get 100% complete. Especially considering we have to go and do other stuff. So, this one's probably the most tedious one we've done up to this point. And we still cannot get any extra stuff done to help us out. Although, an idea, with the cloud we should be able to maybe do it a bit easier. Alright, all you gotta do is pick up the acorns that I smell about. Yes, I'll try it. So we have to be really fast in this. Keep in mind, this water one is the most tedious one, due to us having to hop over many areas. Probably the trickiest part is just trying to find these acorns half of the time. Alright, so this one is probably the one that we messed up the most, so we're probably gonna have to do this a couple of times. Done. Alright. You always get a prize, finding Lupias at least, but we want the better prize. Alright. Since he says the same thing every time, there's no point in really doing it. Okay, so now I know we need to do 2 clouds to get across. As you might have guessed, we need at least a couple of things to be able to jump across. It would help if I can actually get this properly. There we go. Alright, that was much faster. Again, once you know the route, it's not that bad. I think before I was just struggling. I really shouldn't have write this up at first. I see your gold time too. Here you go. Got a river horse. Oh wait, we got the one-time reward already? Interesting, alright. Well, in that case, let's go to Hyrule Castle Town and do the next one. So, I'm pretty sure to get the best one-time award from this, we have to do all the acorn gathering stuff. I'm actually trying to do the automatons part right now. That's actually what I was doing in the last video, in case you were wondering. But, yeah, we kind of changed that up and just did the rest of Stamp Rally to get that out of the way. So now we're gonna go over here instead and talk to this guy. Alright, here we go. Okay, having swimming speed on that last one would have helped out a lot more. All water? All water? Pretty much all water. Whoa, he... Oh, look at that. He's starting to really get cheesy now. In case you're wondering what I mean by cheesy, pretty much forced us to have the swim speed up, otherwise we can't really do this fast. So yeah, we're gonna put on our accessory that improves our swim speed, because I think we need it to stuff done. At least that was the simplest one so far, but now we have to probably get a faster gold time as a result of it. This might be more annoying as a result. So he needs to say 2 things. If he doesn't say the second thing, we skipped it. Okay, okay, good. We got it on our first try. Cool. We got some more mic crystals from him. Alright. Now we just need to go up back to the shop area, or close to it, for the next one. I think if we get the last one-time bonus, we get the I like how you can far exceed the gold time a second time, and he'll just start giving you materials instead of what would have normally got. Alright, so if we go here enough, yeah, we'll find him again. Actually, I can skip this one. I remember it now. See, I didn't quite remember before, but we did that already in a different episode. So, we're gonna skip that one and head over here instead. And these last 2 I'll probably do for safety. I don't know if I get the see or not. It's hard to know. So this is pretty much right on the edge of where you go to Internal Forest normally. I think we skipped them a couple times too, because stuff here. There we go. Acorn gathering. This one. More acorns. Oh, now they're just scattered around. I think I'm gonna go in a clockwise manner this time. Oh, I need another one. Yeah, I definitely underestimated that part. Probably the most tedious part is having this stupid crow following you around literally everywhere. That's why I initially didn't want to do it. It was kind of annoying. It's just gonna be very trolly then, yeah. Alright. Oh, okay, we already did this. Well, we should probably do it at least one more time to make sure I remember it. So it'll be one more I can do, which if I can see the gold time on that, I will get the last one-time bonus. Oh yeah, that's right, I did this on a different episode too now. It's funny how I remember a lot of these. See what I mean? I don't like that. I was actually just trying to do it naturally faster, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. So this is a good way, decent way to farm, but considering you pay 10 rupees, you only get like 10 back. So I think using crows is probably better overall. Okay, this one is more obvious. I think this one I might have done as well, but I think I failed the goal like multiple times and just gave up. It seemed really tedious, because this one's probably the toughest one by far. It's like, there's so many different platforms you have to go to. I think now that we have the cloud, maybe it'll be a bit easier. It's also the most tedious one because it's the most far out of the way, and whenever you have to make platforms, it's really tedious. Just look at how far away they're scattered. We have this upper part, this other, and then we have all the way on top of there, and yeah, you can see how awkward it is. Well, none of them have the water. And you can see it also has the longest timer. I'm just gonna use the water block. This will make it a lot easier to climb up. Ah, frick. Messed up. This was supposed to be my time to get... Okay. I'm just gonna talk to him and end this early. And I don't want to start with that. Alright. Probably the most trolliest part is not even that. It's just the freaking mold worms. They are the most trolliest enemy in the game. The fact that they just move around so randomly, it's impossible to navigate correctly. I guess you can get around it by stacking the rocks instead, but what's the point? Where's the fun in that? I'd rather actually do the water block stack, because I think that's the fastest way of getting up there physically. It's physically the fastest way. Oh yeah, that's right. I randomly did this, and I didn't know that this one had a 1 minute timer, so it was like... This basically is the hardest minigame. It's like, look how long it takes just to beat normally. And again, he's going right next to me. So I think I just have to wait and hope that it doesn't get in my way. Right. That better be enough. Hey, fast enough, because we sure worked for it that time. I know, this one I struggled with because it had such a long timer, and I went around the long way at first, so... This is one where I think we pretty much just need the cloud, or either that or a really long water tank. And here we go, we get a steel trap. The swimming trap still has some start pointing seat. It's too dangerous to use in the state. Ah, so that's where we get the item. Ah, okay. Cool, alright. Yeah, thanks for being very annoying, Mr. Dude. Oh. Wait, what the heck? Okay, there we go. For some reason, my mind went wacky again. It's like I forgot stuff. Alright. We'll just select this. Again. Beautiful. Oh yes, I can use this on the automaton. Think that is if you give me the steel trap. Alright, I'll take it off in your hands. Only thing, there's one more step to set. We're so close to realizing out. I'm sure you'll find what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, we need to actually bring them the thing. This thing. Look at that. There you have a gander. So this has to be a big bunch of something that sits, so it has to be something that already traps us in at first. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do. Alright. Okay, well that doesn't have anything, so that leaves us with... Actually, wait. That's not what I thought. It's actually one of these. Yeah, makes more sense because we've been sold by those There's a lot. Alright. Another automaton. I'm gonna give this one a real spiffy head and huge jaws. For the steel trap for the real strong chompers. There we go. That's what I call a snazzy automaton. I'm calling it the high-tech Baba. Huge little automaton will gut up any nearby monsters. It chopped pretty mindlessly, so a bunch of bees and anything else the monsters carry. Hey, if it breaks, they know where to find me. So these are basically just one-use items, sort of. Chop them in two. Use automaton that can slice through anything blocking its path. For basis of this new art piece, keep an eye out for a monster with sword who fights alongside others, but that won't be enough on its own. Town will have fights here till Nia Session. I heard the dojo Akaricho village has a rare sword. Write it down in my journal if you need more info. Same side, but also fights though. But there's only a few things that have a sword to begin with. That. Yep, makes sense. So this will give us upgraded version of that. Okay, well, that basically tells us where to go for the next part. But there's a couple of problems. The first being I have no idea where to go, and two, I might be getting to the end of the I don't want to waste too much time though. We'll go back to Kakariko Village right away then, but we'll also go back and do some smoothie grind. We still need to get all the smoothies we need. If we're gonna make the smoothie setup a lot easier, we better go through and actually get as many golden sodas as we can. So we're gonna use this to get all the golden stuff. Golden bubble suey. Dive time up by 5 minutes. Alright. Golden rabbit smoothie. So we know the golden smoothie will produce us with some really strong effects, so if we keep trying each of these combinations, eventually we will get something good. Okay, that's just a regular golden smoothie. That one also is a regular golden smoothie. We can probably get one guaranteed if we use stew. Let's do this one actually first. Not a regular golden smoothie, unfortunately. The only way to figure out trends actually work is to just keep trying them and hope for the best here. Oh, I just realized we could just skip that. Golden Radiant Survey. Okay, that one was expected. This like says go for 5 minutes. So that would be useful if we were going in those dark caves. I think this one would be better overall. Because we need high resistance a lot more, I feel like. We've been just getting slammed by fire so much. So this would have been really useful for the Belvagio boss battle. Anyway, we got a couple new saves, but I'm not sure. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's it. Even tells us we can use golden stuff or items. So I'm kind of left with a tedious concern here, in case you were wondering. We still need to find up some other stuff. We still need a lot of might crystals to upgrade all these to the maximum power. Also need to get the remaining other might crystals as well, and vice versa, and also still bottles and whatnot. And we still need to get all of our hearts. That's another important thing we need. Oh, there we go. As you might have guessed, yep. Awkward time, awkward stuff, doesn't know what to do. I think you know what's gonna happen here. It's about that time we get to end the episode once again. This one is a bit of an early end, but considering I think we might be having some problems in this next part, well, I need to save and call it quits. Sorry about that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.